We're back in Dunstable, Kai, and it's your favourite, well, it's our favourite time. It's a women's match.
I absolutely love the women's match, certainly when it involves, the person who's on a really rubbish losing streak at the moment is, of course, Nightshade.
Yeah.
As always, looking absolutely fantastic again tonight.
I think we mentioned her TAW losing streak is carrying up to, is it 6 or 7?
It was 7 on our recent Figure 4 Radio
matches,
podcast.
So it could be 8 tonight. But she's up against someone we've never seen here in TAW. As I say, well, I've mentioned that we're a big fan of fresh meat when it comes to the women's division.
We certainly are, and of course
she's taking on Nina.
But you know what, Nightshade, she has been working out a hell of a lot at the Atlas Gym up in Wolverton, of course, where the TAW training is held. Of course, she's been there a tour, and you know what, she's looking fabulous. She's looking confident, and she's looking raring to go.
Well, that never changes with Nightshade, but somehow she's just lost her way in the ring. So I mean, she's up against someone that we've never seen in Nina. I guess Nina's probably got the easiest ride out of the lot because, Nightshade is kind of down and out. She's got no momentum whatsoever coming into this match. Now we know a little bit about Nina. She studies at the London School of London College of Lucha Libre. Am I right?
She certainly has, and of course she's also been trained by some really popular men.
Greg Burridge, one of the most kind of famous UK wrestlers at the moment. One of the best performers going. It's kind of had a big hand in training her as well. It's going to be an interesting match. I say we've seen very little of Nina so far.
Of course, we have seen little bits about her, but she has been all over the UK wrestling scene and has absolutely been phenomenal. And you know what, I tried to be calm in a women's match, mate, but I don't think that's going to happen tonight.
Well, you can at least try, mate. You can at least try. Just try and focus. Try and focus at least.
I'm focused, mate.
Now, word on the street is that Nina's got some rather interesting moves we've got to watch out for tonight. I heard some whispers backstage that
she's a master of a moonsault.
Moonsault, yeah. I mean, that would be absolutely amazing to see. But of course, she's got to worry about that nightmare DDT from Nightshade.
It's absolutely a formidable DDT. I haven't seen a DDT like it since Raven.
Raven Effect.
Well, yeah, exactly, the Raven Effect DDT. Of course, I'm not sure which one's more devastating. Of course, Raven Effect DDT, or of course the Nightmare.
I can't tell if that's the police being called already to Dunstable, or if that's them saying Nina. It could go either way. I mean, you know, we've mentioned what Dunstable's like.
I think they are. It was a chant of Nina because none of them.
You still got your
running.
watch on, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, none of them started running, so I'm sure it's not the police.
That's good. That's good. And no one's been hurt yet that we know of.
No, and of course Nina on top of Nightshade and really dragging her down, and that's taken Nightshade by surprise. Lovely takedown again.
We spoke to Dan Darkside last time we were here in Dunstable, and he was mentioning how he kind of feels for Nightshade and her losing streak and kind of losing her way almost.
Certainly, but you know what? She looks like she's going to get back into it. I'm sure with Mia leaving as well, this is really going to put her confidence.
The door is wide open.
Exactly, and I think that's going to pay in a favour. However, this new star in TAW, Nina Sparkles, she looks like she could be a force to be reckoned with. As she hits...
she can reckon with my force as she wants.
Oh, bet she could.
It didn't say long, did it?
It did not, and that was a lovely drop kick. I haven't seen that drop kick like that since Loose Connections Matt Walker.
Yeah. Nobody asked us if we wanted to see it, though. It kind of feel like something's missing.
As Nightshade's now on the top of Nina. Working the back of Nina.
So that's a sentence I hoped I'd hear all night.
And look at those legs wrapped around the head of Nina. Using the rope as leverage. And of course, senior head referee Joseph Parker cutting that one out.
How does he always get the ladies' matches?
I don't know, but being a senior head referee, I'm sure he...
when he sees the match sheet, he clearly knows what to assign himself to.
And of course, Nightshade going for that snap suplex, and of course hitting off with perfection, and of course she knows that was perfect, and of course asking for appreciation from the Dunstable crowd.
But once again, instead of kind of getting back on the offense and jumping back on Nina, she decides to turn to the crowd instead.
Certainly does, but Nina's looking a bit shaken and stirred. Of course, that
the crowd once again. I think they're chanting for Nina, but it still sounds like an ambulance has been called.
None of them started running yet, mate. They're all good.
And you still got your watch on. There's some vicious kicks in the corner there from Nightshade.
Just speaking of watches, I see Joseph Parker hasn't got his sparkly watch that he had last time, so obviously that's been stolen.
He's got a watch on, I can see it.
He certainly has, and of course...
a drop toe hold there from Nightshade. And Nightshade's got to be confident in this match up against someone who's never been to TAW before. I mean, Nightshade, she came on the show, she mentioned she was the queen of TAW. You know, this is her house, ultimately. That's how at least she sees it.
It is her house. And, of course, as we just mentioned, that Mia obviously leaving for a while. Of course, we don't really know what's happening with that, the championship belt. And, of course, it really is now up for Nightshade to grab that belt.
As far as regular ladies go, I mean, she's probably... She's got to be top of that list for that belt.
As she's working on, with the arms and the back of Nina at the moment.
Joseph Parker doing a usual good job of blocking our view as well.
Good old man.
Pretty sure that would have been a lovely sight, but we didn't get a chance to see it.
It looked like a snapmare or a hairmare, as we like to call it.
Hairmare, yep, hairmare.
Now Nina working on the arms and the back of Nightshade. And getting...
she got her in that Nina lock. Wrapping those legs around the shoulder blades and squeezing as hard as she can. Can Nightshade make it to the ropes? She can.
She certainly has.
Only just, but that's gonna really crank back on her shoulders and the back of her neck.
And of course, Nina being polite there and apologising for not letting go sooner. Of course, now getting the Dunstable crowd behind her. She's running towards Nightshade.
Nightshade straight into a knee.
Now pounding on the back of Nina as she's crawling on all fours. Yep.
Is she going for a Fisherman Buster, is that?
She's trying to go for a Fisherman's Buster with that bridge.
She's got the suplex in.
2.
Oh, that was close. She had the fingers locked. Fortunately, that wasn't enough to keep Nina down. Although still quite early on in this match to have sufficiently worn her down.
Certainly is. Well, of course, this is new for us for Nina, but she's been around the UK scene for quite a while and being a formidable force in the UK scene. So obviously we're learning about Nina tonight, but obviously we don't know much about her, and of course how powerful she actually is. And
there's an enziguri straight to the side of the head. What does that feel like, Kai, when someone kicks you in the side of the head like that?
Well, I talked about it earlier in the bonus match, and I tell you what, it knocks you out. And of course, a double clothesline of both ladies
down. Nightshade got sent inside out there.
Joseph Parker counting now very, very quickly. I'm sure he is looking forward to having both ladies down on that canvas.
I'm pretty sure he's counting quite slow. He doesn't want to see any of these girls get up.
Just getting to 7, and both ladies now making their way up, and they start scrapping on their knees. There's a forearm from Nightshade, countered by Nina.
Some massive forearms being thrown here. It's never a tactic I'm a fan of in these ladies' matches, aiming for the face. I mean, why would you want to ruin something like that?
Of course, now into the turnbuckle. Here comes Nina, getting the Dunstable crowd behind her, getting some momentum, and what a lovely body splash. What a lucky girl Nightshade is.
And a drop kick to the back, sending Nightshade flying into those ring ropes.
What a sliding, what is it, baseball kick / kicking into the face.
How did you get into commentary again? Please tell me the story.
Well, I set up Figure 4 Radio, decided I need somebody to come with me, and
you brought me on board for the quality.
I did, yeah.
Now, is she going for that moonsault like we said? Couldn't quite get the balance there, slipped off that top rope. I mean, we've mentioned before how awkward those ropes can be down there.
Certainly can, of
Very
course.
unforgiving. And a face first into the mat. There goes Nina.
Of course, it was Nightshade going for that nightmare, and of course, Nina trying to reverse into another DDT.
DDT of her own. And a jawbreaker from Nightshade.
That is Nightshade, is it?
It is. It is. Oh, she's hit that nightmare.
Going for that pin now. Go on, Jones. Get down there. 2, 3.
It's all over. The streak is broken. The streak is over.
The 7-match losing streak of Nightshade is officially over here at TAW.
I didn't think I'd ever get this excited for a Nightshade win, but she's broken that streak.
And of course, Nina on the outside looking a bit stunned, looking a bit worse for wear. I think I need to go, mate, and attend to her. So I'll see you later.
Well, that's Kyle gone, but there we have Nightshade finally picking up a win in what seems like forever. Nina giving it her all, but ultimately that Nightmare DDT was enough to finish her off. I'm going to go and try and find Kyle, make sure he's not going to get himself in any more trouble.